Who are we calling? Robert, Taylor, or Day? We're gonna call Robert because we want a Raptor boyfriend.
I mean, that is the title of the game.
Hello, you reached the residence of the late great Robert Raptorson. Unfortunately, earlier today, he died in a gunfight with the Dino Secret Service. His only crime was being too awesome for this world. I like him. Robert? I told you, he's gone. He didn't go quietly, though. He put up a really amazing fight. He did all sorts of sick gun moves, like jumping in slow motion and shooting 2 guns at once. They had to shoot him like 100 times. And even though he was bleeding out, he still gave an emotional, dying speech. Haha! What did he say? He said, "Remember the goofy navel." What the fuck? The goofy navel. The what? The goofy navel. It was his most impressive skateboard stunt. As a dinosaur, his legacy was important to him, so he wanted people to remember him doing what he loved, which was skateboard stunts. Haha! That's so sad. He was so young. And good looking. Did he have any regrets? Yeah. He said he met a girl at school today. He said, "I really hope I don't die today in some sort of gunfight because I really want to get to know this girl I just met." Oh, she blushing. We can only hope that he faked his death. He's done that before, you know. Some people say he's immortal. Robert, about this whole worthy thing. Stella, Stella, Stella! You know what makes life worth living? Anticipation. And surprise. I'm more into safety and routine. Come on! Being comfortable is like fine for a while, but it gets boring. Everyone needs a little adventure in their lives. Okay. Like she did not take much convincing. Okay. See you at the locker. I thought you were dead. Haha! Pranked you. I'm not. See you tonight. Bye. Bye. After the phone call, I went to pick up Day and we headed to the locker together. There's this other random chick here now. I was feeling okay on the car ride over, but as soon as we got there, I was like so nervous. I had to pull Day aside. There's so many people. There's like 3 people here, bitch. There's like 5 people here. Yeah, that's what I said, Day. I know, right? So many. I've never been to a party before. If this is a party, it's the saddest little party in history. But they're drinking. Underage. We could get arrested. There's like only one cop in town, and he used to hang out here after work to get drunk right up until he got his girlfriend pregnant. So yeah, you're not gonna get busted. But I'm pretty sure that one guy is definitely smoking pot. Pot? Cool, yeah, I've totally done that. Really? For sure. Cool, me too. Really? Totally. I love to smoke all the weed. I love to smoke all the weed. Yeah, it's so fun when you breathe it in through the doobie and you're just
Okay, honey.
high. So high. Right. And then you get all weird and trippy because you can't see because of all the smoke. Sure. That's why you fall over and stuff. Yeah. You haven't done it. Not even a little. Okay, thank God. Me neither. And I don't really feel like trying it here. Me neither. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna be the only dweeb not getting high. I still don't buy it that you're a dweeb, even if you haven't smoked pot. Yes, that is the only qualifier necessary. Well, it's true. I just feel like I spent the first 3 years of high school watching everyone else have fun. When everyone else was out partying and skipping class, I was just doing my own thing, I guess. What is your thing? Honestly, all I really do is study and occasionally draw nothing comics and stuff. What's a nothing comic? Wow, you know how to draw? That's pretty cool. Nah. Can I see it sometime? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, why don't we go say hi to everyone? Okay. I guess we're doing that. Hey everyone. And she has arrived. We got the new girl, Stella, here with... Whoa! Is that Day or do my raptor eyes deceive me? Yeah, it's me. Rad. He said rad. Hi everybody! Felt like everyone was expecting me to say something. So I tried to introduce myself. I'm Stella. Cool, mysterious, or funny. We know this poor child cannot do cool or funny, so let's try mysterious.
I don't have a lot of faith in her.
She's not very clever. Apparently this bitch is called Jessica. And this is Brandon. I was freezing up badly. It was like my worst nightmare, but it was real. I felt like everyone's eyes were burning through me, seeing me for what I really was. A loser. I had to try again though. I still had a chance. Say something. Say anything. Anything at all. Yeah. Haha. Uh-oh. Choke. He was right. I was totally choking. It was just like every time I had to meet new people. I'd get so worried that I was going to say something uncool. That when I'd actually try to say something, I'd have nothing to say because I was too busy thinking about how I'd sound super uncool. That's a very valid feeling. All I could think was, no, 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 not again. Not in front of the coolest people in Ladle. Everyone's really good at these dots. Hey, everyone. Remember that one time I did a keg stand for a solid 2 minutes? How can I forget? Dude, you were like, blackout. It was pretty weak. Not even. I was still killing it for like hours. I know, because afterwards we broke into the Lato Community Rec pool, and I remember totally jackknifing off the high board. What the fuck is jackknifing? That's so not how it happened. We got as far as the fence and you passed out on the deck. Stacy and I had to drag you back home. Oh man, yeah, I guess that's what happened. Wow, that sounds really wild. Yeah, like batshit. All of these people are really sarcastic. I don't know what I would have done without Robert then. Probably run into the woods in embarrassment. So Stella, consider your tour officially over. I hope you've enjoyed it. What? On behalf of the student body of Ladle High, I would like to say welcome to Ladle. Thanks. Does every tour of the school end in a party like this? Stella, remember, we talked about this. You need at least 10 people for it to qualify as a party. I don't know, this feels pretty party-like to me. That's because you've never been to... Time froze for a second. I had to stop Taylor from telling everyone that I had never been to a real party. Too high, country party, or tourist. Okay, tourist? Touristing. I've never visited strange lands before. Ooh, that was a bad save. So I'm bad at it. I assumed country parties were small, and that's because I'm just not used to going to new places. You know, the whole culture shock thing. Nobody bought that. Deep stuff. The culture of Lidl can be a complicated beast, I'll give you that. Listen, sorry everybody. I tried to get as many people here as I could, but, well, they flaked or something. They bailed on you. Ouch. It hurts, but I respect your honesty, dude. You asked them to come to the lake. Did you really expect them to come here when you know it's not their spot? I thought I still had some sway over the team, but I still don't understand why you wanted to come here. I just wanted to change it up, I guess. Well, it looks like your friends didn't. Okay. This has all been a fairly painful conversation, but where are my manners? Stella, this is Jessica, my partner in crime. Partner in crime? Really, Robert? And my good friend, your dealer, my buddy Brandon. He's Lidl's biggest purveyor of illicit substances. It wouldn't be a non-stop party without him giving us his ganja and his mom's homemade beer. Selling my ganja. You still owe me money, by the way. You need anything? Let him know. For money. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though. And it seems like you already know Taylor. But did you know that Brandon and Taylor are in a band together? What? Really? That's so cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I play drums and Taylor plays guitar and gets beast mode on the vocals. Oh, Taylor goes beast mode. You sing? Taylor, why didn't you tell me you were in a band? Taylor? I'm out. What? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off. Taylor, wait! No, Taylor, don't leave. No, it's so sad. Oh, no. Wait, where are you going? I'm just gonna take off. But why? Look, you don't need me here. Yes, I do. Taylor, what's really going on? I'm not good at being the center of attention. What do you mean? You're in a band. You must have been on stage before. We've never played live. Oh. Well, if you ever want an audience of one, I'd love to hear you play. I promise I won't boo. You wouldn't like it. It's really grungy. Taylor, I need you here. Okay, I guess I'll stick around a little longer. Hey, there you guys are. Everything okay? Yeah. Good. Come on, Stella. It's beer time. What? Let's get you a beer. Taylor, don't leave without me, okay? No promises. Taylor! Little dog hears the little dog voice and is just like, oh my god, that's for me. My eyeballs are bleeding at how awful and awkward this chick is.
It's pretty bad.
Man, last time I had this homebrew, I was annihilated. Who talks like this?
Robert does.
He was annihilated. I was so hungover, I barely made it into practice the next day. Also, I just noticed the way they spelled practice. It's with an S.
Well, this is set in Canada. Canada.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I was like, oh, look at how they spelled practice. And then I remembered. This is in
I need
Canada.
to get a snack.
Oh my god, I need one. I was thinking that.
Can you turn off your camera? I don't want to walk behind you.
Yes, let me just do that really quick.
What do you want as a snack?
Robert Stern with popcorn. Popcorn for this shit show. Okay. Robert was apparently so hungover, I barely made it into practice the next day. Coach was pissed. He was all, Robert, if I hear about you getting drunk while you're on my team, I'll blah 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 and blah you off the team, so blah blah blah. Wow, that sounds pretty serious. Yeah, that's not a problem anymore though. Why? I just moved on to other things. I think he got kicked off the team. You know,
Or he quit.
pranks, poetry, skateboarding. Cool shit like that. Did you say poetry? Oh, did I? I mean, it's just a hobby. Don't take it as seriously as, like, skateboarding. That's where I get really expressive with some sick stunts. Oh, like your favorite stunt. Oh, this is where we're supposed to remember. It was the goofy navel. But the 360 cheese grater does sound pretty cool. The goofy navel? You know it! I pretty much invented that stunt. Oh, he's doing finger gun.
Pew pew.
As far as I know, I'm like the only one that can actually do it. Wow.
We need to see this stunt.
Yeah, I agree. It was actually inspired by a snowboarding trick. Getting it to work on a skateboard is one of my proudest achievements. I actually wrote a thing about it. A poem? Sort of. It's like a way of expressing what the stunt meant to me and the feeling I get when I do it through rhythm. Do tell. So like a poem. Yeah, I guess. Can I read it? Okay. But don't tell anyone. Okay. Of course. Well, let's get you that beer now. Beer pressure. Here you go. Actually, psych. What? Did you forget? You have to prove you're worthy to drink this homemade brew. This will be fun. Don't worry. He's peer pressuring her.
The more he insists it'll be fun, the more I think it will not be fun.
I think you're right. Here at the Latte, there is a rule, and only one single rule. Everyone who wishes to drink the ale of Brandon's mom must prove their worthiness.
The ale of Brandon's mom.
I'm throwing out the gauntlet. My challenge to you, Stella, and to you too, Taylor and Day. You all have to prove you are worthy. Oh, he's doing finger guns again. Really, Robert? This again? Come on, Joss. This will be fun. It's a nice way for everyone to get to know each other. What exactly is this challenge? I want to know, what is the worst thing you have ever done? Your stories shall be judged by me, Sir Robert of the Rail, and my fellow knight, Sir Brandon of Greenleaf. What's going on, man? Who's doing what now? Okay, just me then. Your prize, if I deem your story worthy, is that you will be welcomed into the order of the Knights of the Latte, and that your cuppeth will overfloweth with the sweet nectar of Brandon's mom's homemade beer. Wow.
It's the sweet nectar of Brandon's mom. Stop right there.
And my cuppeth. I mean, you gotta drink from a bottle. Regrettably, we have no cuppeths. The worst thing we've ever done? It's probably pretty obvious, but just in case you didn't already guess, I hadn't done anything bad. Or wrong. Since I flushed my dad's wallet down the toilet when I was 3.
Literally hit Taylor with a car earlier
Right?
today.
Play it cool. Let's play cool. Let's play cool. See how bad this gets.
You can't.
Prepare to believe the unbelievable. Yeah. I think I'm good. I mean, beer is tempting, but Taylor, my man, I know the beer is shitty. I'm working on it. But I think more important than the beer, than the physical beer, is what I'm offering to you on the metaphysical plane, dude. What just happened? Here, in the sacred meeting grounds of the lucky. As the great breakneck gorge bears witness to the meeting of the minds. I want to extend a claw of friendship to you. But I need you to meet me halfway. Share your darkest secrets with this humble raptorness. So, I'll sweeten the pot. I'll tell you something I've never told a soul. Encourage, no pressure, no judgment.
My question is this, are we saying no pressure to Taylor or to Robert?
I'm not sure. I think it's probably to Taylor because she's looking at him.
No pressure.
Taylor, if you're not comfortable sharing, that's okay. Yes, I mean it is, but... Okay, I'll tell you. But I was pretty pissed off when I did this, so keep that in mind, I guess. Sometime last year, there was this construction company that came into Lidl, and they just had no business doing what they were doing, so I snuck into the job site and I drove a bulldozer through the foreman's office. Dude, it was at night, and I knew nobody was in there. Nobody was hurt, but I get it. Seems kinda wild now. But at the time, I was just so angry. I don't even remember making the decision to do it. I just remember the feeling of righteousness when the portable office collapsed. God. When it was over, I couldn't believe what I'd done. I just bolted. I don't think I've ever run that fast in my life. Somehow, I got away with it. They must have chalked it up to malfunctioning gear or something. And that's the worst thing I ever did. The end. What made you so angry? Are you okay, Taylor? Or that was really reckless?
I think what made you so angry?
My brain went, Taylor, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Taylor? Taylor, what made you so angry? I don't want to talk about it here. Oh, okay. Taylor, I don't think there's anybody, human, cryptid, dino, or great power on this earth. No god up in the sky, or fucking scientist in a lab doing laser math equations that could deny you your worthiness. Taylor, thou art worthy. Thanks, I guess. Deh. What about you? I'm not really sure if I want to do this. You've done bad things? Is it embarrassing? Can't be as bad as Taylor's.
Not the last one. We don't want to shame Taylor.
Let's ask her if it's embarrassing. Is it really embarrassing? Well, no, actually, kinda. This bitch cannot make up her mind.
I don't like her.
You guys. Well, okay. You guys remember that I used to do the morning announcements? Yeah. No offense, but they were kind of dorky. The Ladle High Good Morning Gab. Shut up, you guys. One day, well, okay, I was having a pretty shitty day, and I kind of let loose over the school PA system. I remember. You started the whole thing with, "Welcome to another mediocre day at our dead-end school." Oh yeah, and you said something like, "We're all doomed to haunt the halls of this crusty school until we die." Yeah, well, like I said, I was having a shitty day, week, year, life. I still remember Vice Principal Jacobs banging on the door and trying to force that open. Wait, aren't the announcements done in his office? Yeah, I locked him out of his own office. Impressive. He didn't even think so. I ended up getting detention for 3 months.
This is a really lame story that they clearly all already knew about because they
Yeah.
heard the announcement.
Honestly, I am surprised you weren't suspended. Or expelled. Me too, actually. They said something about it being my first offense, or whatever. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to expel one of the school's, 3 honor students. I guess. But that's it. That's the worst thing I've ever done. I think I remember that day. Wasn't that the day that... Let's not go into that. Boo! Hey, everybody. I'm pretty sure that right after school. What are you guys talking about? I think we were talking about that day I got detention. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Yep. Day. That announcement was legendary. There is no question. Thou art definitely worthy. Announcement? Hey, let's move on to you, Stella. How could we forget about Stella? You lived in the city, right? I bet you have some hella wicked stories to tell. Okay, truth is, I had never done anything bad in my entire life.
Hit Taylor with your car.
But I didn't tell the truth that day. I wanted to fit in so bad that I made up a lie on the spot. I tried my hardest to come up with something really wild, but also cool and believable. This is gonna be terrible. One time I got in big trouble for doing something and I got detention. What happened? Breaking and entering, starting a fire, returning a late book. Let's see. We're gonna go with making you a fire starter. I started a fire in the classroom? You started a fire in the classroom? Double down. Rationalize. Change story. We're doubling down. Yup. A big blazing fire right in the middle of the classroom. Why did you do that? I really like fires. Yep. I just really love a good fire. I try to start a fire whenever I can. What do you love so much about fire? Camp, warmth, colors.
Colors.
Colors! I just wanted to liven up the drab, gray classroom. Fires have such beautiful colors, you know, like yellow, orange, and red. So, let me get this straight. You started a big fire in your classroom because you thought it needed some warmer colors. Yep. I don't believe it. Yeah, neither do I. Oh boy. Stella. I cannot believe that this girl did that. That is absolutely a gloves off punch to the face. You're friggin' kidding, right? Kidding. Do you think it was a joke? To be worthy? I just can't believe you're doing this. I'm worthy? Oh, you are worthy, alright. I'm worthy! And as such, I dub thee Feng Shui. You are a pretty goddamn worthy. How does it feel? Play it cool, genuine, freak out. Play it cool, Stella. Play it cool.
You're not capable of playing it cool.
It feels right because I always kind of knew I was. Taylor's got the gist of it. Pushing it. Yes, she's worthy and she knows it. But now, I want to tell all of you, the legend of the 20 gem socks. I don't think I want to know this. I have a confession. Last year, I didn't wash a single pair of gym socks. Not once.
Gross.
Ugh. What? I know. Gross, right?
I'm with Taylor.
10 pairs of socks. 20 single socks. Worn till they were so disgusting they could bring tears to your eyes. But I went further. I took those disgusting socks and I packed them all in a Ziploc bag so they could stew in their juices. But that wasn't enough. Not for this raptor. I added an onion, a sardine, and a sprinkle of coriander to that bag. And then I left it in the sun for 10 days. This bag was inflated from the stink that was fighting to get out. Oh God. But why, you ask? What possible purpose could a dinosaur have for this bag of putrid stench? I'll tell you. The most worthy of all pursuits, of course. A prank. I hid all 20 socks in different locations in the school to further stew throughout the summer. You are sick. Sick like a fox. Whenever any of you walk through the halls this year and you catch a whiff of something so foul. Oh no, accidentally. There we go. You want to barf. You know who to blame. You have been pranked. The prankster strikes again. You're welcome. That's really something. Robert, thank you. I put one in the principal's mailbox. I put one in the boiler room. But the wildest hiding place was when I climbed up the flagpole and switched one for the school flag. I think people would notice if you switched a sock out with a flag.
Yeah.
You climbed the 10-foot pole on the roof for a prank?
He's a raptor. He probably just jumped.
Also, he doesn't need to wear socks. He's a raptor.
Right? And we've never seen him wear shoes, so...
Are you kidding? That is wild. I also think it's wild. I can't believe you did that. I know! Think of the principal's face when he... That's not what I meant, and you know it. Come on, Joss, lighten up. How am I supposed to do that when you are doing something that thoughtless? It's like nothing I ever say gets through to you. Let's not do this right now. Yeah, I get it. Look, I'm going home now. Have fun with your new friends. I'm really glad that they all passed your test. Wow, talk about a buzzkill. It's all good, man. She just messing around. Whatever, man. I'm gonna take my leave too. I think Robert tries too hard.
Yep.
Are we still on for practice tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, should be. Should be. What time? I don't know, man. Afternoon? Evening? There's not even a time. There's just a general frame. Just run through our set without me. I'll probably drop in sometime. You know how it is. I guess. There's not a whole lot of, like, dating happening.
Yeah. It's all set up. That's the expo dump.
I guess. Alright, well, Ingrid and I are probably gonna... You didn't even come with Ingrid. Are you just gonna leave us? Oh, I guess we drove, but... She disappeared again, didn't she? Does anyone need a ride home? So we came out here for this really awkward conversation. And we're all gonna cram into this truck. I'm glad she has an extended cab.
Why did you put poor Taylor in the back? You
Right?
put the littlest person in the front seat.
Hanging out at the Locky hadn't really gone the way I thought it would. I didn't get to follow through on my plans at all. Everything happened so fast, and before I knew it, it was over, and we were driving home. And keep your eyes on the road this time. I remember wondering, had I made a good impression? Was that what it was like to hang out? It seemed like everyone in the car was feeling pretty down. I wanted to break the silence and brighten the mood. So I thought maybe I could finally pull off some rockstar antics by...
Some rocktar?
singing along to the radio, talking about drugs, or using a British accent.
If you choose using a British accent, you have to do a British accent.
I'll try my best. Hello, mates. What's all this then? This car's full of long faces, isn't it? What was I doing? I didn't know the first thing about what it means to be a rock star. You think? And I had literally none of the attributes of one. That was it. I couldn't fool myself anymore. I wasn't going to convince anyone I was a rock star. I couldn't even convince myself. I was starting to panic as I realized just how badly I failed at achieving my goal. Are you okay, Stella? The truck started to feel tiny. Stella. My breathing became heavy. Feng Shui. I could only vaguely hear muffled voices calling my name. Just give her a minute. The car got quiet, and my breathing calmed down slowly. Eventually, I felt like I could say something. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Yeah, it's all good. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay now. What a day. Yeah, I never imagined that I'd be riding in a truck with Lily, Stella Starosta, and Robert Raptorson. You're definitely not the most social guy at school. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're always just hanging out in the halls alone with your guitar. And that's if you're even at school, like, at all. Okay, what about you? What about me? It's just not like you to go to the lake on a school night, that's all. I'm not a total goody two shoes, you know? I'm sorry, Day, but Taylor's got a point. You're like the last person I expected to see tonight. Okay, but it's not exactly like you're a frequenter of the lake either. True. I can't deny that. How well do you three know each other? What made tonight different? Are you three okay?
Choose wisely.
Let's go with what made tonight different? What do you mean, Stella? I mean, it sounds like all three of you did something you wouldn't normally do tonight.
All for you, Stella.
So what changed? I don't know. Lots of stuff. Nothing? Yeah. Well, I've got a pretty easy answer. You, Stella. What? You invited me to the lake. That's right. You invited me too. Nice one, Feng Shui. I knew when I saw you that you'd come through. Look, obviously we all got a bit carried away. Let's start over. I'll go first. I'm Robert Raptorson. I'm class representative. I ran unopposed, but damn it if that wasn't the best unopposed campaign ever run. I remember that. You were relentless. I thought for sure you had an opponent. Nope. Then why campaign? Taylor, I was like asking, why breathe when you could die? What? Or like, why eat or sleep? Or why snowboard? Okay, I get it. Good, because you're next. What? I'm Taylor Talto, and you fill in the rest. I'm Taylor Talto, and I'm good, thanks. Boo. Yeah, come on, play along, man. What? You all know everything there is to know. I'm in a band. I keep to myself mostly. The end. Okay, I'll go. I am Daylily, and I can't wait to get the hell out of Ladle. What? Really? Yeah, as soon as we graduate, I'm so out of here. Where would you go? I don't know. Anywhere that will have me, I guess. But I really want to go to college. I guess I never thought about leaving because, you know, me, Bigfoot. Yeah, I got a similar problem. Well, the highway expansion they're building might just, I don't know, it just maybe Ladle won't be the perfect hiding spot anymore. Maybe. Okay, Stella's turn. I took a deep breath and I went for it. I'm Stella Starosta, and I'm not a rock star. So happy to be in Ladle. I don't have any friends.
That's not true. Taylor's our friend.
Yeah. Let's just say we're happy to be in Ladle and make it positive.
Yep.
I am so happy to be in Ladle. Really. Yeah. You three have lived here your whole lives, so you can't see how amazing it is here. The city is so boring compared to Ladle. I'm with Feng Shui. I love it here. It's okay, I guess. Well, I'm pretty sure Ladle's happier here too. Oh, aha! If you say so. The rest of the car ride was a blast. All attention just faded away. You probably would think this is the boring part. All I did was drive them home one by one, right? But something amazing happened. It might seem like hardly anything to you, Doctor, but at the time, it was a very big deal for me. It happened when I dropped the last person off, who was Robert. He stands so funny.
Looks like he's ready to drop a deuce.
Yes. That was quite a night, huh, Feng Shui? I'm sorry. I'm not very good around people. I feel like everyone left because of me. What are you talking about? You're a lot of fun. People are drawn to you. You have a cool energy that brings cool people together. Forgot that last word. I feel like you really get me, Stella. Not a lot of people do. You are pretty special. I can tell. Thanks, but I'm pretty boring. You're anything but boring. I mean, for one thing, you are a total babe. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's flirting! Hey, would it be cool if I gave you a little goodnight hug? Oh, consent! Oh, it's adorable! Yeah, cool. Aww. He moved so quickly, with such purpose. Look, he never wasted any energy. And BAM! I was in his arms. He was so unnaturally strong, pure muscle. His skin was smooth like leather. He was built like an apex predator, but I didn't expect him to be so gentle. He pulled me in, and though I could feel his sharp claws against my back, I felt safe, like he was in control. He smelled wild and untamable, like a thunderstorm.
The description.
Yup. When we pulled away, my legs were weak.
Hug!
She needs to get out more. I was worried I was gonna fall over. I'm glad I met you, Feng Shui. Ah, me too. See you at school tomorrow? Yep. Night, Stella. You too.
I have to say, so far from their personalities, I like Taylor the best.
That's fair. So I drove home alone in my car. I felt like I was worthy. I mean, I really hate Day, so. Worthy to be loved? Find love? Be a part of something? I don't know. All I know is at that moment, I could tell that it's gonna be a good year. Okay. Episode 2! The assignment. It had been like a month. And I still hadn't had any significant alone time with Day, Taylor, or Robert. Don't get me wrong, Doc. I enjoyed us going to the lake together, driving them around. And I finally had people to eat my lunch at school with. But I was starting to get worried that we were becoming just a bunch of, I don't know, casual buds. Oh no, she's afraid that she was getting friends. I wanted to know if we would, like, work well together. Like, as a couple or something? But I didn't even know if they were going out with... Well, how good of a friend are you if you don't even know if they're seeing somebody?
After a month.
Right? Like, you'd think you would figure that out. Or whether they even wanted a relationship. I didn't even know they're, like... I can't even finish that sentence. It's so bad. Like, I didn't know their zodiac signs. You don't know if they're in a relationship, and yet you're more worried about their zodiac signs.
I mean, you need to know if you're compatible.
I like this bear's response. Just da 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 da. Well, of course I made a plan. Bitch, you need to quit. Quit making plans. Your plans do not work out. I was going to get them alone if it was the last thing I did. That sounds inappropriate. Okay. That did sound a bit... Yes, it did. Glad you noticed. Whatever. You know what I mean. I was really into them, and I wanted to get to know them more. I knew you'd want to know the plan. Okay, here it is. I was going to get some alone time with them by being a proper lady, being like a ninja, or being a temptress. Okay, well, these are teenagers, so I don't want to be a temptress.
So I'm not a ninja, because then you're just gonna be like a creepy stalker and like sneak around.
I wish we had more options right here. Like, why can't I just say by being a fucking weirdo? I guess I have to be a proper lady. By being a proper lady. I'd be polite and dignified. I'd wear the finest silks and linens.
What?
Tell me where you're gonna get your silks and linens. The fact that I didn't have any clothes like that didn't matter. I was going to glide among them like a hawk. That's too menacing. As something, a lady. Okay? Okay. Alright now. Do you? I don't think you know. The plan seemed perfect to me at the time. Oh, honey. Honey child! Me, Day, Taylor, and Robert were put into the same work group for a science project. We were trying to find a time when we could get together after school to work on it, and I was having trouble focusing. Yeah, I mean, if you can't handle a hug, Stella! Stella! What? Back me up here. These guys are trying to fake up on meeting up for the project tonight. I couldn't tell them that I was too busy thinking about my plan to get some alone time with them to pay attention. So I saw something else fast. Sorry. I was thinking about cereal, school things,
Cereal.
getting acrylic nails. Yeah, I'm gonna say cereal.
I kind of want cereal now, not gonna lie.
Maybe after this, we'll have some cereal. I was thinking about cereal. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to mentally pick out what kind of cereal I wanted for dinner. Oh, I like that. Now I like you. You were eating cereal for dinner?
It's delicious, Taylor.
That's right, don't judge. Maybe. Why? Cereal isn't dinner food. Listen. Cereal.
Isn't anything.
Yeah, you can have cereal whenever the fuck you want. Don't judge me, Day. It is if you heat. Ew.
Ew.
Ew. No.
Stella.
No, Stella. No. You should have just doubled down on cereal being great. You made it weird. Is that any good? No, Robert, it's not. Stella. Stella, no. It's like cereal so... Ew. Huh. What? I said I thought fast. Look, we're running out of time to get the project together, and you two are really dragging this out. That's all I'm saying. It's just a lousy, busy work presentation. It's a challenging project that tests our knowledge of what it would take to colonize Mars. Yeah, busy work. Ugh. I wasn't really that into doing the presentation. We couldn't tell by your cereal thoughts. To be honest, public speaking has always been a nightmare for me, and everyone else. But then, I realized this could be an opportunity to hang out. And the more time we spend together, the more chances of a successful mission. Come on, guys. Dave's right. We should get together soon. I've been saying I'm down to do it. It's just gotta be the right time and place. And energy. Okay. How about tonight at the library? The library? At night. Yeah. This bird lets me study there when my house gets too disruptive. Are you nuts? I don't go in there. Not a big reader. No. I get it. I mostly stick to fiction, so school libraries. I mean, no, as in that's not why I'd never go in there at night. Okay. There's a cursed book in there! Oh shit. There's a cursed book! Here we go. A book that if you read it, you'll die in 14 days. They have a book version of The Ring. No one knows what it looks like, but it sits somewhere on those shelves, waiting. What? What? Yeah. What? That's ridiculous. Now, what do you think happened to Brian Brancher? Brian Brancher. He fell while climbing a cliff. Exactly. 14 days after he was seen reading a book. Where? Disney World? At the library? At the library. Boom. Nice one, Feng Shui. Alright, I get it. Even if I don't believe it. We can do it somewhere else then. Look, we should just slap some pictures of Mars on a Bristol board and call it a day. I would hate being in a group project with this guy. I know you don't take school seriously, but I don't want to fail. Like right now, I don't like Day, but I'd want to be on her project. Hey, Taylor's turned over a new leaf. I have? Totally, man. I can't remember ever seeing you at school. So, like, consistently? Yeah, constantly. I mean, whatever. It's the last year. I just thought I would make an appearance at least. I was surprised to hear that even just showing up to school was a rare occurrence for Taylor. I heard he really wasn't into the whole school thing, but I didn't think it went that far. Why is that even optional? Like, isn't it like if you miss like so many days, the truancy officer comes for you? I remember wondering, what changed? Was it really just that it was the last year? I was so dense. Oh, he's blushing. We gotta stay focused. I don't care where we get together to work on the project. I just want to work on it. Say no more. We can do it tonight at my place. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not so sure I'll be able to make that. Oh, come on, man. I got snacks, tunes, and a sweet mini bar. Dude, Robert has an alcohol problem. Plus, my parents will be out of town this weekend. It's perfect. I'm not sure the mini bar is gonna get a ton of use during a study party. Party? Right, of course. So wait. It's not a party then, right? I'm gonna say no. Oh. I don't blame you though, Feng Shui. It does contain all the elements that are required for a party. Yeah, except for one crucial feature. The people. That can easily be fixed though. Okay, Robert, it's starting to sound like your place might not be the best to concentrate on the project. Whoa, Day, relax. You can rely on me. My only interest is the task at hand. When it counts, I'm a lean green schoolwork machine. Only when it counts, though. Yep. Right. And how do you decide when it counts and when it doesn't? I just do. Like right now. I was all like, does this one count? And then I was like, yeah, it totally does. Simple as that. Amazing. Okay, fine. Robert's house it is. Well, I'll meet there tonight. Does that work for everyone? Totally. I guess. For sure. Totally. Or I guess. I'm gonna say totally because that's what Robert said. Totally. I had just copied Robert's answer. Okay. See you guys later then. Stella, can I talk to you for a second? Ooh.
Girl, you in trouble?
Taylor and Robert were off to the next period, and then it was just us. Stella, I'm gonna need you to help me get those two to actually show up and work on the project. What do you need? Why won't they focus? I'll do it. Wow, okay, I thought I might have to convince you, but never mind. I thought about going to check on Taylor and Robert. And now that would give me an opportunity to maybe have some quality alone. Didn't they just go to class?
Yes.
Also, can I get a ride from you to Roberts? And that made 3. Before I even thought about getting ready for the project, I needed to check in with a very important program. Who do you call when you want some pepperoni? Samurai Pizza Cats. I want to know more about these pizza cats. Hope school's going well. Work project is going longer than I thought. It's been hard to wrangle the team together. Anyways, sorry I couldn't be home for dinner. There should be leftovers in the freezer, eh? Cause Canadian.
I am a terrible father.
TV, you gonna tell us what the goss? We interrupt this program to give you this urgent weather update. It's 15 degrees in northern Ontario. Okay, very important right now. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Probably Celsius.
How cold is that? I mean, I assume it has to be very
59.
negative or positive.
Positive. That's not that cold.
Okay, then I'm
So it might. So then it might be in Fahrenheit.
no
Maybe
chance
it's
of
like
rain.
a localist.
Nope, I think it's.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I couldn't tell if that's supposed to be like really cold, but I guess it's normal. We will walk you through the weather for the rest of the week here on Channel 5 News and Weather. Stay tuned for traffic after these commercial breaks.
Nah, we won't toss the goss.
I know. Tell us about the goss. Listen to messages. Message 1. Hey, it's Doug. Finally had a chance to go over the numbers on your property. My advice is to hold on to it for now. A lot of people seem fairly certain Leda will benefit from the planned highway expansion. If the town had a direct route to Highway 10, you could be looking at double the current asking price. If you are still eager to turn it around, though, I'd be happy to act as your agent. Call me back either way. Message 2. Stella! We should probably talk about this project since it's already Saturday, huh? Haha. Anyways, if we're still going, I'll need a ride from the Lockhay later. Give me a call if you can. Message 3. Hey, just wondering if you're like still going popcorn to Roberts tonight. I mean, if anyone else is. Anyway, give me a call and let me know if you're going, that is. I'll be at the campgrounds doing band practice if you want to swing by. So, yeah. Okay, bye. Message 4. Hey, Feng Shui. Just wondering what's happening tonight. I wanted to do this thing before our thing. I'll be at Highway 54 with a sick surprise. Anyway, give me a call. Okay. I guess we're going upstairs. That day, in my window, I thought about Robert. I know getting the project done is super important, but I'm super psyched to be invited over to Robert's place. It's always so revealing when you go over to someone's house. That is true. I wonder what I'll learn about him there. Stuff like, what are his favorite snacks? Are you gonna raid his kitchen? We'll just ask him. I don't think his parents are gonna be cooking you dinner for this. What do raptors even eat for dinner? You probably don't want to know. She wants to know everything. Desk. After I cleared my desk, I wanted a place to keep all of my memories. So I decided to keep my important documents packed away and instead use the desk as a place to cheer myself up. I couldn't wait to look at the stuff people gave me after school that day. I have a thing of Robert that says deep thoughts. Oh, it's his poem! On the Slopes by Robert Raptorson. Icy wind flows through my feathers, my skin, my bones.
If it flows through your bones, I'm concerned.
Crushed to the core, but I crush that hill. Watch the powder fly off the board. Feel my blood pump, and the bright morning sun blinds me, makes me feel alive in the cold winter morning on the slopes. That's Robert's thing. All right, Robert. Bed. Ooh, we're gonna call Robert. Yo, Feng Shui. Hey, Robert. I had a feeling you would call at this very moment. I've got goosebumps. Whoa, really? No, I've got dino skin. Ha! Haha, right. So, are we getting together tonight? For the project, I mean? That reminds me. What are you doing later? Dude, she just asked you. I thought we were going to your house. Right. Totally. Robert, we are going to work on the project, aren't we? Stella! Why are you so worried? You always seemed so chill about school before. I'm not worried about my grade or anything. But I'm a bit freaked out about giving a presentation. Oh man, really? Yeah, just the idea of standing up in front of the whole class. I've never been good at it. Have you tried the old picture everyone naked trick? Haha! I've tried that. It definitely doesn't help. Makes sense, actually. I feel like it'd be just distracting. It would. Also, it feels weird to picture people you know in your class naked. Unless you're into them or something. So, how are you so confident when you talk to people? I don't know. I just am. Sorry, Feng Shui. I don't know how my twisty brain works. Wait, when's your birthday? Oh man, we're about to ask him his star sign. Oh man, he's the same as me. He's going to be a Sagittarius. His birthday's the day after mine! Yeah, I'm gonna remember that shit. That explains a lot. What do you mean? Nothing. It's just Sagittariuses are bold. That's all. Am I bold? Oh, okay. Sweet. You've never been embarrassed? Like, ever? Not really. What? Really? I can't believe that. We'll believe it, toots. Well, okay. Maybe there was this one time. Actually, I don't know. Come on, tell me, please. Alright. You gotta promise me not to tell anyone. Promise? Of course, I promise. So there was this one time in, like, freshman year. I got really into English class. And not because Miss Klein is hot or whatever, because that's what all my unsophisticated friends would talk about. Usually, I'm just kind of whatever when it comes to school. But that year, her class was, like, really good. It was actually, like, learning stuff and enjoying it. Anyways, we were doing poetry for a while, you know? Shakespeare and shit. But then we got to do creative writing. Like, writing your own poetry. Uh-huh. I used to love that class too, but I was always too nervous to write anything good. So I just wrote lousy haikus about food. Yeah, well, when I wrote mine, it was like the first time I ever felt nervous doing something. But it was such a rush. A rush? I don't know. Next thing I know, Miss Klein is all like praising it in front of the class and telling me to submit it to the Ontario Scholars Literary Competition. And of course, everyone laughed and made fun of me. None of my friends thought I'd seriously submit it. But I don't know, I guess I was just so sick of their shit. So I did it anyway. Submitted it, I mean, just to like, show them. Whoa, and then what happened? Did you win? I won like 5th place. It was the first time I competed in something that I knew I wouldn't get 1st place. But it still was like the scariest thing I ever did. Really, even more scary than snowboarding down the Diamond Hill. It's Black Diamond, but yeah, wicked, right? Now you see what I mean when I say I don't know how my brain works. And you still kept writing? Well, like I said, poetry is just... nobody thinks of me that way, I guess. Oh. I haven't really shown anyone else my writing since then. Except for you, of course. Haha. Wow. I'm like honored, Robert. Did your friends still tease you? For sure. They said the only reason I was doing any of it was because I had a thing for Miss Klein. Scared you? No way. She's not even remotely my type. Oh. Right, cool. Anyways, it makes you feel better. Everyone does embarrassing things. Even I, a master snowboarder, class rep, and Sagittarius. It says Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Yeah, that. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Thanks. Don't thank me now. Thank me tonight. Ooh. At your place? What? For the project? Right. No, actually. No? Well, I've got the surprise I really want to show you before then. Oh? Yeah, come on. Get excited. Show you my socks. I'm just not used to surprises. Oh, okay, you're not interested. That's okay, I guess. Wait, no, I'm interested. I mean, I'm sorry. I'd like to see your surprise. Oh, awesome. Meet me at Highway 54 at 6 and get psyched. And, don't bring anyone with you, okay? Ooh! Sweet! So, I'll see you at Highway 54 at 6. Sure. Sweet! See ya, Feng Shui! Guess I had to wrangle everyone to get to Robert's that night. What I didn't know was how complicated that would actually be. Oh. Alright, Taylor, who wears no shoes. That's disgusting. First I went to see Taylor and Brandon at band practice. They were pretty good together, I guess. I was so surprised at Taylor's place. It was kind of small and cramped. It was like I had a window into his life for the first time in 4 years. And I didn't really understand what I was seeing. I guess I really didn't at the time. Alright, dude. Let's call it. I don't think we're getting any further on this one. Oh, okay. Just not sure about your guitar sound, man. It's way too spacey or something. I'm not feeling it. I was just trying something different. Well, it doesn't sound heavy enough. It sounds weird. Yeah, man. And your vocals. Hey, what do you think? Oh, me? Love it? I don't know. Not my thing. I don't want to flirt with Taylor. It's just not my thing. I don't know. You don't say. Why are you asking her? You should just turn down the delay next time. Sure. Whatever. So, this is your place, huh? Yup. This is where the magic happens. I remember these cabins from camp. It's not exactly Bigfoot-sized. Hey, it's a sick pad. Look, we've got everything we need right here. Except the toilet. Whatever. There's an outhouse right out back. Dude, it's too much for her ladylike sensibilities. I've peed in the woods before. We used to do that all the time. Not together, I hope. Ugh. Made that shit weird. So where is everybody? Why are there so many vacant cabins? Oh, I guess you haven't heard. Camp's closed down. Oh, really? Yeah, man. For like years. Oh. You never told me. Yeah, Taylor, why didn't you tell me? I figured it wouldn't exactly be a great welcome back to point out the camp's closed, I guess. Well, I can see that this band practice is pretty much over. Sure. Anyways, try and tighten up your playing. You've been getting kind of sloppy. Wow, this guy's mean.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Also, work on those lyrics. They're sounding too touchy-feely. Uh-huh. I know you're into that acoustic shit, but that's not gonna work. Yeah, I really don't like this guy. Sure, Brandon. Alright. And dude, don't forget we have practice on Fridays. Yeah. So maybe don't book your school shit on that night. Uh-huh. No promises, man. I still need to graduate, so sure, whatever. I really don't like him.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
He's a bad influence. I was really surprised, by the way, Brandon talked to Taylor. Like he wasn't even capable of thinking for himself. The Taylor I knew would have ditched him after that. It made me wonder if there was something more to their relationship. Something I wasn't getting. I just spilt my drink on myself.
Yeah, that checks out.
This is fine. I thought maybe I could ask. Maybe that would lighten the mood a bit. So what's the deal with you and Brandon? What do you mean? You know, are you two, together? We're just bandmates right now. So, but like, were you ever together? Where's this coming from? I was just curious. I guess we were close. Okay. Okay. What did that mean? I still wasn't sure, but it was obviously something Taylor didn't want to talk about. So with the precious alone time I'd finally scored becoming more and more of a downer, I tried something drastic. I tried my plan. I understand, Taylor. As a well-to-do woman living in high society, I never kiss and tell. Oh my god. My relations are between me and my suitor. What? I mean, a well-to-do woman living in high society? Yeah, that's not gonna go over so great. I have a lot of cat hair on my desk. Wonder how it got here. Kitten. What are you even talking about? Never mind. Yeah, that didn't go well. Felt like the timing wasn't right. I feel like you insulted him is what you did. I knew I had to put the plan in my fanny pack for later and switch tactics. So it must be kind of cool to have a place to play your music as loud as you want. Yeah, there's nobody around to piss off, that's for sure. Taylor, I can't believe it. It's official? The camp is closed permanently? Yep. What are your parents gonna do? What did they have to say? Where are they anyway? I haven't seen them since I moved back. Out in the woods somewhere. You know how Bigfoots are. Yeah, I guess they were always pretty busy, huh? Gathering wood for the camp, running programs, living off the land. It must be a lot of work. Yup, they definitely did it all. Well, you helped. Kinda. You were in charge of the lake sports, maintaining the courses. And the high ropes. Oh man, I suck so hard at the high ropes course. Remember that one time I went all the way to the top of the flying squirrel course? Yeah. And then you totally chickened out and got stuck up there. You saved me. I was so embarrassed. I'm such a chicken. I am such a chicken. I was always such a chicken. I still am. I couldn't even climb back down myself. The only way I could convince you to come down was by getting you to close your eyes and climb on my back. You still wouldn't let go, even when we were on the ground. Haha, alright. Yeah, well, it's all pretty much torn down now. Oh, right. I guess it would be. When did it happen? It all came down about a year ago now. So weird. How? I guess I just wanted to be able to come back and have everything be the same. You're kidding, right? Huh? Stella, it's been 4 years. 4 years I had to spend alone, picking up the pieces, the mess my parents left behind when the camp closed. And not hearing back from you. Oh, he mad. Tell the truth? Listen, Taylor, the reason I stopped writing is I was just worried you'd changed since I last saw you. And if you did, what if we didn't get along anymore? Oh,
A really stupid excuse.
it really was. So you were just afraid to lose my friend. Taylor looked deep in thought for a moment.
I lost my friend because I was afraid to lose my friend, and so I didn't talk to my friend until I lost my.
That makes sense. Look. It felt like Taylor was holding back from saying something. I thought we'd cleared the air, but something still wasn't right between us. Then I remembered my mission from Day. So do you think you could make it over to Robert's tonight? Oh, brutal change of subject. It's a waste of time. Come on. This project flies in the face of everything that I stand for. It's really just so horrible, I know. I try to be very intentional with my time on this planet. Don't we all? It's beneath me. It's beneath you. It's beneath all of us. He's really upset about the school project. Please? Fine. You can stop looking at me like that. I'll go. Oh, Taylor, thank you. But don't expect me to take this project seriously. I know. You're determined to show everyone how insignificant it is. Whatever. I'll see you at Robert's. You don't need a ride? Dude, she really likes to give everyone rides. I've got to finish packing some of this stuff up from practice. Okay, I'll see you there. There was some nice jamming, by the way. Yeah, they were jamming. So that didn't go the way I wanted it to. It felt like I'd really stepped in it with Taylor. And my plan to be a proper lady hadn't helped at all. But I wasn't about to give up yet. Well, it's a pretty sweet bite. Next, I went to see what Robert was waiting to show me at Highway 54. I knew he would be the key to getting the project done, since he was the only one who could host our study date. But I was really not prepared for his surprise! You got me a dirt bike? Feng Shui, you are hilarious. But no, we're going for a ride. Robert, are you psyched or what? Tell me you're not psyched. Define psyched. If you mean scared shitless, then yeah. Totally. Don't be scared. Now's the time to be fearless. Come on, Feng Shui. This is going to be our first trail trip. Remember, when I told you I would show you the cool side of Ladle? Well, that time is now. Cool. Can't that time be like later? I thought you might be nervous. You need not worry, milady. I will be the utmost chauvinist tonight. I've got you a helmet and everything. Don't you mean chivalrous? Oh yeah, that. What do you say? Listen, I'm definitely excited. Of course. But we need to get the project done, remember? We'll go to my place after and do the project, I swear. But first, we go for a trail rip. Just a little one. We have time. Come on! The two of us on this slick bike, wind in your hair, carefree in the night breeze. You'd look bitchin'! That's a phrase he used. I can't deny he has a way with his... You look bitchin'. He has a way with words.
He is a poet after all.
Oh, he is. I was still freaked out. But I had to admit, this was a perfect opportunity to get some of that good alone time. Not to mention, it was a chance to get real close to him on the back of his bike. Okay, nice. But just for a little bit. Sure. Where's your helmet? Don't need one. Really? Yeah, don't worry. I've got major good reflexes. If we crash, I'll just do a perfect flip off the bike and land on my feet. We won't crash though. Promise. We'll go nice and slow. Okay. When I climbed on, I was so scared and I was shaking. How does he accidentally not bump his tail into that wheel?
Right?
Also, she looks incredibly uncomfortable. Like, I have a question about where her other leg is placed. Over the tail or under?
I feel like it would have to be under.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Also, he's not looking where he's going. He told me to hold on tight, and I was sure he'd be able to feel my heart beating against him. And then we were going, and it was all such a blur. I remember my fingers went numb from the cold and holding on so tight. He told me we were heading to his favorite spot in Ladle, and I noticed that we were climbing that huge hilly overlook. I was just hoping we didn't go over a ridge and end up in the lake. I guess Robert is really good at dirt biking though, cause we got there no problem in one piece. I was so relieved to get off of it, I could have kissed the ground. Now you see what I mean by the best spot in Ladle? Yeah. How have I camped here every summer and never seen this? It's not exactly easy to get to. Took me a while to find the way up here. I had to connect a couple of old hiking trails, and well, it was worth it. Yeah. I come up here to just chill. This is kind of like my secret spot. Secret? I don't really bring anyone up here often. Really? I've bet you brought other girls up here before. Nah, not really. Not even Jessica? Not even her. Wow. What's up with you and her anyways? What do you mean? I mean, are you two... Wait, me and Jess? Yeah. She's just always been there, you know? We're like... I don't know what's going on with her right now. Oh, yeah? Forget it. Anyways, in junior year, when I found this place, I had a plan to jump the gorge. What? How? With old Trusty here. But then, well, things kind of changed and I didn't end up going through with it. What happened? I guess I realized that it was not that cool of an idea. Yeah. But now I've realized it is cool. It's actually a wicked cool idea. I want to try to do it again by the end of this year, I think. He's insane. Do you really think you can make it? I mean, it's a pretty wide jump. Stella, do you not know me at all? Of course I can do it. It's just a matter of force over velocity or whatever. If you say so. Hey, didn't you see how easy it was for us to get up here? I can ride Trusty anywhere. Besides, I've done some pretty wicked jumps before. Really? I jumped a car at the junkyard once, and the Ladle Creek down by campgrounds. Wow. Brave, out of this world, bad idea. I'm gonna tell him it's out of this world. You're so out of this world! Hey, so are you? Oh! Nah, okay, maybe. In like a different way though. The fact that you would even want to do this is such a Sagittarius. I think I got a new poem. Right, the whole zodiac thing. Sagittarius are bold, right? Totally. I'm such a wimp. I can barely, like, talk to people without getting nervous. Really. Yeah, I mean, you know, that feeling you get when you're about to get on a roller coaster? Oh man, yeah. I feel that way for just, like, normal, everyday conversations. Especially when I have to meet new people. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I know, I'm weirdo. What? No. I mean, since you were telling me about being nervous about the presentation earlier. I mean, everyone has their thing, you know? Oh. Yeah, sorry. I'm not so good at words sometimes. Poetry? You do poetry. The poem you gave me was awesome. Sure, I guess. For sure. I could barely even form a sentence when we met. Stella, you're too nice. Ha ha ha! Wow, I had no idea. Really? I thought it was so obvious. I didn't really notice, to be honest. That's pretty wild. Yep. So when we met, were you like nervous of me? Well, yeah. Do I still make you nervous? Don't worry about it, Feng Shui. I don't bite. I swear. Unless you want me to. That's what he said. Well, it's getting late. I guess we should head back. Wait, I didn't want to leave yet. We were just getting to the good stuff. It was time to whip out the plan. I need to ride sides. What the fuck? I need to ride side saddle. What? On the dirt bike. I don't want my dress to be swept up in the wind or whatever. Stella, you're wearing overalls. That's right. And I'm pretty sure you'd fall off, like, immediately if you tried to sit like that. Right. It's probably not the best idea. Alright then. Let's head back, Feng Shui. As we rode back to where we met, I felt like my goal was still in progress. Maybe the time wasn't right. Anyways, when we got back, it turned out there was another surprise waiting for us at Highway 54. Robert, what the fuck? Oh, damn, she mad. She dropped F-bombs. Oh shit, Jess, what are you doing out here? I knew you'd be out here. How did I know you'd do something like this? Jess. And with her? What the fuck, Robert? Whoa, it's fine, Jess. Just chill, okay? It's not fine. You should know how irresponsible this is after everything that happened last year. Jessica, can we not get into this right now? We've got somewhere to be. And where would that be? You know what? No, Robert. You can't just weasel your way out of this. Oh, damn, we're getting some tea. I'm not weaseling. Yeah, right. I know you've been avoiding talking about this. Ooh, do we defend him? Fight back? Or what is going on? I'm gonna say what is going on, because I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, what's going on? That's a great question, Robert. What is going on? I mean, you know, don't you? So tell her. Why am I so pissed off? Tell her. Stella, you should probably leave. Okay. I'll see you at my place. Bye. Wow. Wow. Wow, that escalated. I was really disappointed when I had to leave Highway 54. And then, thought for sure Robert would ditch her, and we could ride to the lake and get day together. But I guess things weren't that easy. Maybe it was for the best, because then it would just be me and Day at the lake. Yeah, but I kind of hate her. Anyways, I was off to the lake to pick up Day. They have really long days in this game. Like, there's a lot happening in this single day. Oh, hey! You scared me. I mean, I didn't see that. That's a cool drawing. No, it's amateurish. What? No, it's not. That's probably the best drawing I've ever seen anyone do. No, shut up. So, what are you doing out here anyway? Nothing? Oh, okay. Days seem kind of distracted. Actually, you know when your brain starts like whirring so loud you can't stand it? No. I like to hang out here and draw when that happens. I guess it helps clear my mind. Or whatever. Oh, okay. I know that sounds like really weird. There's weirder. There's weirder. I could think of weirder things to do by yourself out here at the lake. Oh yeah? Like what? Like, I don't know, doing your laundry in the lake? That would be weirder. Why would anyone do that? Look, sometimes when you're camping and you didn't remember to pack enough clothes. Okay, you've convinced me. There are weirder things. Oh! So what was the great news you wanted to tell me? Right. So, yeah, what was that great news day? Oh, hey, Ingrid. Come on, let's hear it. Well, I'm ready to be friggin' jubilant here. Spill it. I'm ready to be friggin' jubilant. I got into the college I wanted. I don't even remember how it happened, but all of a sudden I was caught in the middle of a fight between Day and Ingrid. Again. I'm not even like mad, Day. You totally are, I can tell. You could have just friggin' told me. Was it too much for you? You always do this. You get mad at some little thing and you turn it around on me, and now I'm the one who looks like the asshole. It's infuriating. Well, maybe if you just kept feeling that way, there's some truth to it. Ooh, burn! See, you're doing it again. And this isn't just some little thing. It's kind of like a big friggin' deal, Day. Did you forget that I'm stuck here in Ladle, in friggin' undead purgatory, while you get to go fuck around at university? Damn, this girl is mad. Fuck around? It's like you're trying to get rid of me without so much as a goodbye. Stop it. That's not true. You can't even stop to consider me in your plans. Are you kidding? How can I when you constantly disappear on me whenever you please? Whatever. You seem to have found a replacement for me just fine. I am not a part of this, so what if I am your replacement? Why don't you just leave? You know what? I am not a part of this. Yeah, leave her out of this, Ingrid. You're the one who keeps hanging around her. So you made her a part of this. I was just coming by. To what? Stop trying to make this about her. Am I? Because I just saw you about to tell her your big news before me. And you know what? That's friggin' fine. Clearly, I'm not wanted, so I'll just go. Of course, just disappear like you always do. Wow. Yeah, things would be awkward. Sat in silence for what feels like forever. Couldn't think of. I just dropped popcorn into my kigurumi. Couldn't think of anything to say except congratulations. Nick Curlian said, "Have we made out with the raptor yet?" No. But we did hug him. Yeah, it made our knees weak. We almost fell over. It was weird. This girl is something special. Thanks, Stella. I'm sorry. Don't even. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have been caught up in all that. It's okay. It's fine. No, it's not. It's embarrassing. Us fighting all the time. So I guess you're off to Orion Technical next year? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I really don't know if I'm even ready to like think about this right now. It all seems so soon. But this is great news. You should be excited. I know. To be honest, I didn't even know Cryptids ever left Lidl. Yeah, I didn't either. Me and Ingrid have other problems. I couldn't help myself. I knew I might be pushing it, but the words just came out. Are you and Ingrid dating? That's a good question. Is it? So I think we're implying all three of these people are currently in relationships. Yes, and that are about to go poorly and explode. Day 3. Just being weird again. What were we talking about? My first instinct was to try and use my plan to be a Oh, don't do it. Don't do it, Stella. But honestly, I was kind of losing faith in that strategy. Good. It was a terrible plan. Damn it. It's to be celebrating, and instead, I feel like shit. Yeah, it kind of is. It's 90s real word shit with lots of drama. And also, this bitch is so dumb. She is so dumb.
She really is.
Not really, but we need to get the project done, I guess. Give her a hug, be a goof, imagine her bright future. Let's imagine her bright future. Screw it! This time next year, it'll be like nothing ever happened. What? This will be ancient history, and you will be chillin' with like a dissertation on fine art and like the most beautiful, inspiring drawings you've ever done. And art collectors are gonna be constantly calling you out to show your pieces in their galleries. Haha! I'm not going to the arts program. Also, you have no idea how art works. Not even a little. But you're gonna be so great, Day. Don't let this small town bring you down. Hey, you rhymed. I did! Small town, bring you down to the ground. It's I don't like clowns. Oh, okay, you lost it. Of course. Hey, so maybe let's get out of here. We have a project start. Not to mention, I feel like we're still being watched. Yeah, but like, whatever. It's not like I care, except she totally does. Let's blow this pop stand. Yeah, it's pretty bad sometimes. I was so happy to leave the lake with her then. I almost completely forgot about the drama. No, you didn't. I really... Yeah. And she's talking to her teddy bear that she calls Doctor. I really didn't understand why she was with Ingrid in the first place. I think that she is the reason that Ingrid got killed. Like, that whole time when she was in detention, I think she was supposed to meet with her, and she got killed while that happened. Because everybody knew about it but her. A termite walks into a bar and asks, "Is the bartender here?" God damn it.
So, I feel like it has something to do with the shit that happened with Robert. Just feeling it about.
Yes, like they know, or they saw it. Also think that's why Taylor's parents are AWOL. Or if they were supposed to be together at all. The two of them just seem so wrong for each other, and all I wanted was for Day to be happy. Look at that boombox! And that music! Those are some sweet tunes. Doing a little dance here. And that's how I figured out claws and rope swings just don't mix. We had been at Robert's place for an hour or so, and we still hadn't done any actual work. That sounds right. Okay, that's a pretty good story. Like, believe me, I could listen to stories about you falling on your face forever, but I've got lots, so now we seriously have to get to work, though. Great work. Okay, I got it. So if we were to build a base on Mars, how would we do it? Oh god. It makes me more tired every time I hear it. What? That's the assignment? How would we build a Mars base? But the list of required elements, air filtration, food storage, maintenance, were just given to us on the handout. So what are we even getting graded on?
The quality of magazine clippings? We might as well just give the teacher the handout back and say, there you go. That's how we'd build it.
Can we do that? No. We have to show that we at least made some effort. Well, in all the games that have ever been made, this is certainly one of them. In fact, it is. I gotta agree with Taylor. Please, not you two. I'm sorry, but we shouldn't go to Mars anyway. What? What? Just in case, you know? I honestly don't. Okay, I'll tell you. But you gotta promise not to tell anyone. I'm still not sure about what I saw. I promise. Thanks, Stella. Yep, can't make any promises. Yeah. I know, I also enjoyed that he has feathers. They also called it out, like in the beginning, she mentioned he had a beautiful crest of feathers, and I was like, of all the weird shit in this game, I enjoy that the raptor has a beautiful crest of feathers. Whatever. I'll tell you anyway. One night. Oh, also in this game, there is a haunted book that is the literary equivalent to the VHS from The Ring. You will die 14 days after you read it in the library. At night. One night, when I was driving home from snowboarding, I took a different route than I normally did. Wanted to see some new sights, you know? Well, I did. Believe me, I did. Okay, speed it up here, Robert. I'm sorry, you can't rush a good story day. Ugh. Anyways, there was a slight fog that night. The kind that sits low on the ground. I'd gotten a bit lost down some dirt road, so I stopped at the top of the hill to see if I could figure out where I was. And that's when I saw it. The main highway? An alien? You saw an alien? Well, not exactly. I'm almost there, Feng Shui. I don't know what it was, but I saw a big light with smaller lights spinning around it. They went clockwise halfway around, and then back again. It hovered there for a second, and then it did a sharp turn and was out of there. So you saw a UFO? I can't be sure. I don't want to say that it was a UFO because, like I said, I just don't know. Right. But that's what a UFO is. An unidentified flying object. Hey, if you... Well, he's a Bigfoot. So that's why. And Day is a fairy. And Robert, you know, Raptorson. If you want to say I saw a UFO, fine. I'm gonna remain skeptical. I think he actually said skeptical, not like the Canadian spelling of skeptical.
Yeah, he tends to say the wrong word a lot.
But that's what it means. Another 2 hours went by, and magically, we managed to put a few things on the Bristol board. And I was completely soaked in mustard! I really kind of need to know how he got there. Like, that's actually what? The good stuff, too. Like, Grey Poupon? No, like beer. Fuck. Stella, please. Oh, right. Day, just drop the act. What act? Like you actually give a shit about this project. I do, though. If you did, you wouldn't let Robert tell his random stories. You wouldn't even be entertaining this conversation. Ha 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 ha. Day? Taylor, man, did you break her? You're right. This is just a perfect example of why Ladle High sucks. Another reason why I'm just so done with this town. Day, I didn't mean to. It's fine. Honestly, it's really freeing. This project's bad. Yes, it is. It's so preschool. It's beneath us. It's totally beneath us. Weirdly, after that,
we all finally got to work. And after a solid 10 minutes of minor to serious effort, we took in our achievement. Oh, you gonna show it to us? I'm done working on this piece of junk. So, alright. So now we just hang for a bit? Sure, but I need to head home soon, though. This was it. This was the time I had left with them tonight. I wanted to hang out, but more than that, I wanted to pick up where I left off with... Robert. You can probably guess what my strategy for getting rid of Taylor and Day. Whew, my word. Oh, good God. I'm wilting like a summer flower. Could you and Tyler grab me a mint julep? I don't think Robert has that. Oh, okay. How about some water? Why would that take two of us? I'm really thirsty. Oh, good cover.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Good cover. Okay, then. Holy cringe. I know I came into it with a solid plan, but I was so surprised that it actually it did not work. You're just... So, Feng Shui. I'm sorry if I was a bit, I don't know, rude earlier? When? At the gorge? When I asked about you and Jessica? Oh. Don't worry about it. It's just, you see, me in relationships. I've had zero. I've had a lot of crushes. I had one that didn't work out. I'm gonna be honest here. You've had zero. Well, I've had zero. So, there's actually not much to tell. Really? Yeah, it's true. I, Stella, chameleon, have never been on a real date. No way. I don't believe you. It's true, though. Big old goose egg. What the fuck is a goose egg? It might be because I say old people things like that. Have you ever heard an old person say big old goose egg?
Yes.
What? I've never heard an old person say that, and I've been around like 5 of them.
Have you never heard that term before?
No! I thought it was something made up in this game or a mockery of something else. Are you sure it's not like that using the old kidney?
No, it's a real
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Ha 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 ha! Nah. Honestly, I haven't really done anything that qualifies as a relationship. Or at least, I don't think I have. That seems impossible? No, really. I guess it hasn't really been, like, on my mind or whatever. Okay, but even if going out with people isn't on your mind, someone like you must have people asking you out all the time. I mean, look at those feathers. Oh, I've gone out with girls. You have? Yeah. But I don't know if I'd call them full-out relationships. Oh. It's not like I'm against the idea. It's just that up until now, for a moment, he just looked at me, and I sat there, holding my breath. Until now, there was another pause. This time, it looked like Robert was about to say something. Stella, Oh, Taylor and Day came back into the room. What a tease. Was I upset that they ruined the moment? A bit. But hanging out together for the rest of the night was so fun that it was hard to complain. After all the drama that happened that day, hanging out with just the 4 of us felt so nice. Like a sanctuary. Sanctuary! The next school day, we had to give our presentation. I was still nervous, but not as nervous as I usually am. I think it was because I was with them, to be honest. Ha ha ha! So yeah, I don't think we got a good mark for it, but at least we pulled it together. Is the fact that he's an anthropomorphic raptor a factor at all? No, and they make weird comments about it, like, talked about how his skin was smooth like leather, and he smelled wild and untamed like a thunderstorm.
Oh, I mean, it's a thing. It's just not a problem.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. After the presentation, I was at my locker. Oh, and also, there was a stinky sock in our locker that I'm pretty sure was from Robert. And it was a
Kinda was.
really gross sock. It was at my locker when Robert showed up out of nowhere. Hey, Robert. Feng Shui! What's up? I think you left your magazine in class. I don't read magazines in class. I totally did. It's okay, Feng Shui. I'm not gonna rat you out or anything. What's the magazine? Don't know. Felt kind of weird to look through it. All I know is it was open on the horoscope section. Yeah, there were a few that were circled. And, yep, that's mine. Thanks for grabbing it for me. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, no problem. Here it is. Oh, our hands are touching! It's this classic Canadian.
Wow. That's lacrosse. He's playing lacrosse on the cover.
That's very Canadian. Our hands touched for a split second, and it was like a jolt of electricity. Then I did that super cringy thing and flinched. Oh my god. I want this as a wallpaper for my computer. Just this right here. Just look at that. He's so suave. Maybe I should have named him Rico. I looked up and saw he was staring at me. He said, "This is some nightmare fuel." He was staring at me so intensely I couldn't look him in the eye. So I just stood there like a total dweeb, staring at my shoes and blushing. Hey, Stella. My heart nearly melted when he said my name. You never told me your sign. My what? Your zodiac sign. Remember? Right, my sign. I'm a Pisces. Pisces. Cool. So do Pisces and Sagittarius people, like, get along? Do you mean, are they compatible? Sure. Oh, fun fact about Robert. His birthday is the day after mine. So, are they? I don't know. Apparently, the truth is that they're not. But I'm gonna say, I don't know, because I actually don't really know. Really? Yeah. Weird. I kind of thought you were into this whole astrology stuff. Nah. I just know the basics. That's cool. You know what? I don't need some star sign to tell me that we get along great. Me neither. So, we should team up again. You're a solid player, Feng Shui. Ooh, I'm cool. Yeah, definitely. We should hang again soon, but like, not just for school, you know? Maybe next time I'll show you how to shred those slopes at Everidge. Yeah, he really likes skateboarding and snowboarding. Or we could just kick it at my place too. Your call. Yeah, that sounds for sure. I wasn't even sure what I was agreeing to. I was so excited. He even thought to invite me over again. I'm gonna head to the gym. Call me later? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I was just imagining it. I was probably really sleep deprived. But I swear, I thought I saw a swagger in his step. Man, I don't think that guy walks without one. Finally, I had friends. Friends that wanted to hang out with me and do cool stuff outside of school. And maybe, just maybe, a new crush. Episode 3! The sleepover! Who is sleeping over? Okay, so this game is a bit longer than I realized. They're usually only like an hour or two. So, Doc, I'd done it. I'd spent some serious alone time with Day, Taylor, and Robert. I even had a bit of a moment with Robert. Things were looking pretty good. What do you mean, did I have feelings for Robert? It was too early to tell. I didn't even know if any of them felt that way about me. Up until that point, it really felt like we were just friends. I knew I had to make myself seem like somebody that you could kiss, date, give a full body massage. her face right now thinking about that full body massage. That's right. It was about time to turn up the sex charm. Oh, honey, no. Oh, I know that's not what you said, but that's what I'm saying. Now, my previous 2 attempts to make reasonable plans to achieve my goals may have been a bit flawed. Okay, fine. A lot flawed. But that's why this time I was going back to basics. I thought to myself, what are some basic ways to make people make themselves seem sexy? And I had a few good ideas, but I chose Sagittarius people apparently get along with Leo, Libra, Aries, Aquarius, and other Sagittarius. Well, apparently this relationship is just doomed. Do I be cool, flirty, or funny? We know she can't be cool.
Or funny.
So I guess we have to go with flirty. This is going to be new.
I doubt she's capable of that either.
I chose to be flirty. Well, we've seen the others. What's the point in beating around the bush? That's exactly what I thought. Might as well just be direct. I wasn't going to make the same mistakes as last time. Not only was I not going to make some majorly ambitious plan, but I was also going to focus on one person. I knew whoever I called that night would be the one to prove my sexiness to. Oh god. Oh god. What night? Oh, that's right. I can't believe I never told you about it. We really have been neglecting our sessions, Dr. Theodore. Well, I was getting pretty late into fall after we botched that class project. This particular day was weirdly warm. You almost wouldn't believe we'd have snow in the next week or so. Okay. God, somebody's impatient. Here it goes. Let me tell you about the night of the sleepover. So, are you ready for tonight? Yeah, I think so. Do we need to go over the ground rules again? The rules. Oh, I feel like we need to go over the rules. You okay? Huh? Yeah. For sure. You seem nervous. Okay, rule number 1. No talking about school. I am so done with school. Same. Rule number 2. No driving, stick together, or no sad movies.
No sad
movies. No sad movies. They get to me, and I don't want to cry. I don't think this really needs to be a rule. Because I never intended on watching sad movies tonight. But you got it. Rule number 3. What? Don't have olives anywhere near the vicinity. What? They make you sick, and if I see you get sick, I'll get sick, and we don't want to barf every... Okay. Exactly. Barf-free night. But just in case, rule 4 is we hold each other's hair back if we do end up barfing. Fair enough. Wait, what if we're both barfing at the same time? Shit. We'll need to think of a contingency plan. Make a mechanism, shave our heads, practice a maneuver. I'm a little curious about practice a maneuver. We'll just have to practice some sort of maneuver. Yeah. Like where we're both holding onto each other's hair while vomiting. Like a human pretzel kind of thing.
You need a soldier one.
You just use a ponytail holder.
That too.
A human pretzel. Okay, last rule. No laughing at my nasal strips. Snort. I would never. Hey, I need them to sleep, so sue me. Look, I promise I won't, okay? Won't what? Yeah. Nothing? Don't worry about it. Hey guys! Hey Stella, you two planning something for tonight? Yeah. Nice. What are you... Girls' night. No boys allowed. Hey, that's cool. I'm, busy tonight anyway. Yeah, me too. What are your plans? They don't have any plans. They're just trying to save face. What? I totally do. I have band practice. Yeah, I have to go to this thing. A thing. Real specific and not fake sounding at all. It's real. I promise. It's just kind of secret. Sure. I couldn't figure out why Day was being kind of weird around the guys. Was it something about the sleepover? Whatever the reason, she seemed to have scared them off. And it was just the two of us again. Okay, back to the plan tonight. Let's go through the checklist. Ready. Dad's not home for the weekend. Check. Blender is in working order. State of the art and functioning. Perfect. Be prepared for a night of mixed drinks and... These kids are like 17/18. Where are they even getting all of this alcohol?
I don't know.
No, every teen movie always has that, and I'm like, how?
Right? Who do you know that's getting it for you? And how do you just every teenager just know a guy who's just willing to go do that?
Well, not only that, but like even the few teenagers that I did know who drank in high school, like they weren't having fancy mixed drinks.
Right, they would get whatever they got. Cool. I'll see you then. It's like these kids know how to be bartenders already. Stella, yeah. You're my ride home. Right. You are still my ride home, right? Yeah, totally. Sorry, I just got so amped up. Me too. I'm so amped. Let's do this. Yeah. There I was, pretending I wasn't internally screaming about the sleepover tonight. Well, maybe if you'd wash your fucking dishes. Yep, just regular old Stella, watching TV. Nothing was going on in my brain. We've got back-to-back non-stop infomercials coming at you from the shopping network. So tune in, switch off, and get your wallet and phone ready. Because these deals can't be beat. Let's see what's on the TV. Does this ever happen to you? You are trying to make a simple milkshake, but your old blender can't handle the job. Do you ever get tired of changing and cleaning the blades? Or frustrated with all the space your blender takes up in your cupboard? Does the lid ever come off making a mess and leaving you wishing that there was a better way to meet your blending needs? Introducing the Whipstick 2000 from Blastco. Developed by a team of scientists and engineers using patented space-age technology, the Whipstick 2000 is the future of blending. Sleek and small, but with enough power to blend this frozen bag of peas. The Whipstick 2000 is not available in stores and can only be brought through this exclusive TV offer. Now I wanted a milkshake. Or some blended peas? You're not even going to tell me how much it costs. Rude. It's probably 5 easy payments of $29.95. While away rules. Don't use blender. Don't eat just cereal. No boys. Don't stay up too late. Lock up after dark. Turn off light. Have fun. I'll be back Monday. See you then. You know, we have never seen her dad. I'm sure he exists. We just haven't seen him. He's all, fuck you, I do exist. Messages. Message 1. Hey, Stella. You're not home yet. And now, I am telling you that you're not there, when you'd obviously know that already. And now I am wasting time commenting on how awkward I'm being. I should just stop calling attention to it. Okay, getting back on track here. Give me a call if you message too. Feng Shui! It's been a while. Like 23 years. The year is 2020 and the Earth has become a utopia. Yes, there are no problems at all and flying cars exist. But I've become an old raptor with a feathery beard. Anyways, give me a call tonight. But like not too late. I've got that thing I was talking about. Message 3. Hey Stella, if you've got some time before we're supposed to get together tonight, give me a call, okay? No pressure or anything. I'm just gonna be here by the phone. Not waiting for your call or whatever, but whatever. Tonight's gonna be rad. Looking forward to it. Okay, bye. Let's go upstairs. That day in my window, I thought about Robert. I feel like I'm just starting to get to know Robert still. I'm surprised how fast him being a raptor has become sorta normal to me. Well, normal and hot? Ah! Oh, that got weird. I think he likes me, but it's hard to tell. He seems to like everyone. He's always so positive and nice, and he's really fun. But then there's all these things he doesn't want to talk about. Like this thing he has to do tonight. Why was he being so secretive? What's going on behind all the fun and pranks? Oh, I've got another poem. Oh, here we go. It's called Then and Now. When the jump landed and everybody cheered, he thought he found love. He knew no fear. Then the night fell, and the sound of wreck filled his ears. He fell through the veil, came through torn and seared. Now the sun rises, and it reminds him of fire. The pit of his stomach rears thoughts of the wreck linger. His reflection, like a stranger when he walks by the mirror. Soon, he'll be a different creature altogether, neither there nor here. He realizes he's never known love, but now he knows fear. All right, Robert. So deep. Bed. Calling Robert. Hello? Hey, Feng Shui. That's me. How's it going? You getting ready for tonight? Yeah, just killing time until day gets here. Well, I hope you have fun tonight. It's important, you know? Like, for your health. Oh, yeah, like, mentally. Like, spirit, mind, body. You know, whole logically. Whole logically. Got any tips? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, wow. You okay? You're breathing kind of heavy. There's just so much ground to cover here. I mean, me, personally, I would do all kinds of rad stuff. Snowboarding, skateboarding, basically any type of boarding is great. Let's see. There's partying, getting repped, and speaking of getting repped, trail ripping. Nailed it! And then there's the king of all fun. Pranks. Pranks aren't just fun for the pranker, they're fun for the prankee. The audience, aka prank appreciators. Basically everybody. I've never really pranked anyone before. Stella! That's right, I'm using your legal, real name. That's how serious this is right now. Look, I'm sorry, I've just never had the opportunity. A good prank doesn't just fall into your lap, Stella. You have to create. Listen, I'm about to dilate my much sought-after pranking techniques to you. You mean divulge. Do you want my secrets? Okay, I'm sorry. Teach me your ways, sir. First, stage is planning. It usually takes a while, at least for me. I like to really marinate in the planning phase. You know, set up the dominoes to all come crashing down perfectly. Marinate the dominoes. Got it. Second stage is execution. Now here's where you nudge that first domino and see the glory that is all your hard work paying off. Third stage, celebrate. You've got to be real excited and happy about the prank. It helps everyone else know that they had fun. Sometimes people don't get it, you know? So if you're jazzed, they usually mirror your energy. Sounds simple, right? That's what you might think, but it actually can be kind of tricky. That's why I use my trademark prank catchphrase. Don't be afraid, the prankster strikes again. We can't have you use mine, that'd be weird. No problem. I'll just come up with one for you. You don't have to, really. You've done so much already. I might not even got it. Are you seeing stars? 'Cause you just got stellaed. Oh my god.
I actually love that. So cute.
Haha, I love it. Thanks, Robert. You're welcome, Feng Shui. Now get out there and prank someone. And you prank them good. I will. Bye, Feng Shui. Bye. Not too long after that phone call, Day was in my kitchen with all these ingredients for our drinks. And I was so nervous, my heart was racing. Day in my house for the first time. I don't know, it was just so exciting. But did you wash your dishes, though? I am so ready for tonight. Totally, but I'm also like experiencing a fair bit of fear. I feel like the mistake I've made in the past is trying to get drunk from either terrible beer that's too weak or just straight up whiskey. In a good way, though, the fear I'm feeling. I mean, it's that exciting kind of scare. But mixed drinks, she is like absolutely not listening to her. Mixed drinks occupy this like perfect space in between those two. All I'm thinking about now is how tonight is going to be so awesome. Exactly! Ha 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 ha! Show Day the sweet blender. Talk about bartending stunts. Ask if Day brought her PJs. I guess let's look at the sweet blender. Check out the sweet blender we get to use. The Whipstick 2000 from Blastco. Seems like a bit much for our purposes. Nah, this baby is like versatile. It blends everything from studio microphones to carrots. My dad had an infomercial face. Oh. Well, let's start mixing some drinks. Then we'll get to the debauchery. I got the booze. I found it in my grandma's liquor cabinet. My dad doesn't go in there. Tequila? Yeah, why? It's just that, I don't know, don't people like generally not like tequila? It's kind of all we have. Other than my dad's beer, but he would definitely notice that missing. It's fine. If it tastes bad, that's what the mixers are for. Totally! Let's see what you got. Alright. I got clam juice. Ew. Vermouth, grenadine, banana juice, canned coconut milk, and ginger ale. What? I didn't say anything. Exactly. You didn't react at all. I may be wrong, but I kind of thought that you used mixers to make the alcohol taste better. Yeah. Well, clam juice? Caesar is basically just clam juice, tomato juice, and hot sauce. Do we have tomato juice? No. Oh. We got all this other stuff, though. We'll be able to make something tasty. Right, of course. New rule. I'm ready. More rules means more fun. Rule number 5. No judgment and stay positive. That rule is easy peasy pumpkin squeezy. No judgment, stay positive. Right. Okay. It is 10:45. I gotta pee. And I know... there we go. Save. Oh, cool. I can just save it right there. Okay. So I'm just going to save this. And this is where I'm going to stop. Because I gotta pee and I'm tired. Clearly, this game is longer than I thought it was because we got a ways to go. But that's where we're going to end. So, everybody have a good night. We'll find out later if we get to hook up with Robert Raptorson. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.